Happy Sunday night, and it's a school holiday tomorrow. Big lunar eclipse tonight. Not sure I'll stay up for that. We've had a very, very busy day. Picking up a bunch of flags and seven goes. I think our poor little Toyota truck, it was so burdened with all those flags in the back. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Willis Band is putting out flags for holidays, and this is our rollout month, and so we are blanketing Willis ISD with flags. If people want to sign up for iwantaflag.com, and if you're living the Willis ISD, then you get a flag for 6 holidays out of the year for all weekend. So anyway, just wanted to hop on and talk about some healthy habits for 2019. It seems very appropriate because I was in Colombia all last week. And one thing I have learned about mission trips is no matter how hard you try to eat healthy, things just don't always go according to plan. And so Mike and I have a cruise coming up in March, the week after spring break. Thank goodness this is not a problem for me, woohoo, because I'm retired. So I don't have to ask special permission to go take a free trip with my company. But here's the dilemma. The dilemma is that I will be on a boat with about 1,000 other health coaches and who are very professional and dedicated, and they're going to be looking good. So I better be looking good because I don't want to be embarrassed. So Mike and I were back in the gym today, and we were doubling down, and I got to get the countdown on the calendar. I didn't even look. I think maybe 8 weeks until we're getting on this boat with a bunch of health coaches. So anyway, I am going to start off by holding myself accountable. And one way I'm going to hold myself accountable is to A, help others, and B, to do 10 Facebook Lives in a row, 10 days of healthy tips. So my first tip is that when we wake up in the morning, besides drinking a glass of water, which I will get to hydration on another day, we should eat within the first 30 minutes to 60 minutes. And this is an important habit because you want to fire up your metabolism. So when you get up in the morning, the reason why we call it breakfast is you are breaking your fast from the evening, from the night, and your body needs to be fueled. So you're throwing a log on that old fireplace and getting that metabolism running and going. So those of you who don't eat breakfast in the morning, not a good healthy habit, because you need to get your metabolism going within the first hour in the morning. Throw a log on the fire and get going. The other thing is eating 6 small meals a day is way, way better for your body, and it keeps your blood sugar even keel. So especially if you're diabetic or hypoglycemic, but just for all of us, the healthiest thing that we can do is by eating 6 times a day and eating smaller meals, usually higher in protein and lower in calories. Of course, if we're trying to lose weight, like right now, Mike and I feel like after being in Colombia and the stuff that we were eating there, first of all, drinking the water there, it had to be all bottled water. We were even told not to eat the salads because of the water they were using to one day I did break down and have a salad. I may pay for that. I'm not sure. I haven't yet. But so it was really hard to eat healthy there. So like for lunch, we were eating sandwiches, and I haven't eaten sandwiches in years. So it was kind of hard to adjust to that. So, but back to the 6 meals a day. The healthiest thing that you can do for your body is to fuel it. Fuel it 6 times a day at least, and eat every 2.5 to 3 hours, and eat something that is higher in protein, so that it takes a little bit longer for your body to break it down, and then that way you're not hungry an hour later. Some of the worst things that you can eat are those starchy carbs like breads and Wheat bread. Did you know that one slice of wheat bread, whole wheat bread, breaks down in glucose at a more rapid way than, say, a Milky Way candy bar? So, you know, we've been fed for years from the medical community and the media about eating whole grains, blah, 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 blah. But really, that's probably not the best thing, even a whole wheat piece of bread, because it's just going to convert right to sugar, and then within 2 hours you're going to be starving. So you're much better off to have something like Greek yogurt with higher protein value in it than you are, or a chicken breast or something like that, than a wheat sandwich. On our program, and it doesn't matter what program you're doing. I'm just tossing out, you know, ideas for you that are helpful. But I've had a lot of friends and clients who wouldn't eat all day. They were the kind that they might grab a quick breakfast, and then they were so busy at work they just didn't eat. And then when they get home in the evening, they would just pig out, you know, because they were so hungry. That is one of the worst things that you can do. So no matter what, you want to figure out how you can fuel your body and give it the protein and the vitamins that it needs every 2.5 to 3 hours. And you need to make sure that you eat within 1 hour of waking up. So you're breaking your fast and you're getting that metabolism rolling. And then that way your blood sugar stays even. And you're not going into all these mountains and valleys of blood sugar and rises in your blood sugar, which really make you hungry. So so Mike and I, new goal, we got to get out there, and we got to be looking good for this cruise in March with all these health coaches. It's kind of intimidating. It's bad enough if you're going to the Caribbean and you're just like going on vacation because you're kind of self-conscious. But when you're going with 1,000 other people that are kind of health nuts, it's like, oh, we better be looking good. So that's some pretty good structural tension there. But y'all know the most important thing is to figure out why your want to and your why for your goals. So when I started on my health journey about 1.5 years ago, I think one of the biggest things that alarmed me, besides just not feeling good, and I knew I wasn't feeling good, was I'd had a couple of knee surgeries. And that second knee surgery, my knee was not feeling as good as the first time around. And I really got worried about that. And the strangest thing is that my orthopedic doctor or surgeon never said, hey, Jan, you would be so much better off if you dropped 30. He never said that, which I thought was odd. But I knew in my heart that if I lost, 30, 40 pounds, what a difference that would make on my joints and how much better I would feel. And so that was one of my biggest whys, as far as I had to figure out a way to get the weight off so that I could just feel better and not keep having knee surgeries, because I just knew that my body was just going to keep having problems. Next time it might not be my knees, it would be my ankles. So that was my big why and my big want to. I have some other friends who have had some bigger whys, like the doctor said, well, your only alternative now is bariatric surgery. Wow. And that friend that I'm thinking of, she's lost over 50 pounds now. And she's getting off all of her metformin and her blood pressure meds and is feeling awesome. And she just felt like bariatric surgery was a no, an absolute no. So whatever your why is, that is the most important thing. And fueling your body at least 6 times a day, and also fueling your body within the first 30 minutes to an hour after you wake up. You need to break your fast from the evening and throw the log on the fire of your metabolism. Y'all have a wonderful Sunday, and I hope everybody's going to go out and see the lunar eclipse, especially you, Jan Pound. I don't think I'm going to make it, girlfriend. So I will talk to you soon. I'll talk to you tomorrow with your day 2 tip. Bye.